Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love to unpack complex topics, and today is no exception. We're diving deep into something that's probably on a lot of your minds. Retirement, more specifically, how to make it as secure as possible.
It's a big one, for sure.
And one of the tools folks are looking at is Prudential's SurePath Income Annuity. Now, I know, annuities can sound a little intimidating,
Right, lots of jargon.
but stick with us. We'll break it all down, plain and simple. Because the idea behind this annuity, that you can have guaranteed income no matter what the stock market's doing, well, that's got to be appealing, right?
Absolutely. It's all about peace of mind, knowing that you'll have a steady income stream no matter how long you live, even if the market takes a tumble.
Okay, so SurePath Income Annuity. Let's start with the basics. What is it and who's behind it?
Sure, well, as the name suggests, it's offered by Prudential. You've probably heard of them. Big name in finance.
Oh yeah, I've seen their commercials.
And Diversified insurance brokers, they help folks navigate their retirement planning, and they're the ones who really highlight this specific annuity.
Got it.
And what this annuity is designed to do, it addresses those anxieties people have about retirement, like running out of savings. That's a big one.
It's huge.
Or the market going crazy, or inflation eating away at your money.
Ooh, inflation's definitely a sneaky one, so it tackles those head on.
Exactly.
Okay, I gotta ask though, I saw something about a 10% income bonus up front. What's the deal with that? Is that normal for annuities?
It's not unusual to see bonuses with annuities, but the thing is, the real impact depends on, your specific situation and your goals. What really matters is how your money grows over time. And with the Sure Path, that's where the 8% simple interest roll-up rate comes in.
8%. That sounds pretty good.
It is. Basically, that 8% interest gets applied to your income benefit base. Think of it like a snowball effect.
Wait, back up a sec. What's the income benefit base? Explain it like I'm 5.
Okay, imagine a pool of money. That pool is your income benefit base, and it keeps growing thanks to that 8% interest. And the bigger that pool gets, the more income you'll have in retirement. And you actually have some choices in how that pool grows. You can go with a fixed strategy where your returns are nice and stable, or you can link it to something a bit more dynamic, like the S&P 500 or the Goldman Sachs Voyager Index. Those are those big market indexes you hear about.
So like if the S&P 500 goes up, my income goes up.
Pretty much, yeah. But there are usually some safety nets built in. So, like, there might be a cap on how much your return can go up in a year, but there's often a floor, too, so your income won't go down even if the market takes a dip.
Ah, okay, that makes me feel a bit better. So we've covered the basics, but what really makes this annuity stand out? What are the key features that really matter for retirement planning?
Okay, well, one of the biggest selling points is that it guarantees lifetime withdrawals. This is a thing a lot of folks are looking for, that sense of security. You'll keep getting those income payments no matter how long you live, no matter what.
Wait, really? So even if I live to be 120?
Even then, it's that income floor people crave in retirement.
Now, I gotta ask, this almost sounds too good to be true. Are there any downsides? You know, trade-offs to think about.
Of course, it's important to look at the whole picture. Like any financial product, there are trade-offs. With annuities, you're typically committing a lump sum for that guaranteed income stream, so you might have less flexibility in the short term, if you suddenly need a big chunk of cash.
Right, okay, makes sense. So it's all about balance then, and I see you have some choices about when you can start getting that income too. What factors should people consider there?
Yeah, so you can choose to start receiving income right away, which is great if you need a little extra cash flow right now. Or you can defer, let that income benefit base keep growing, and then you potentially get higher payouts later on. It really comes down to, tailoring it to your personal situation and what you're aiming for.
Thinking about my own parents, that guaranteed income is really appealing. But it's not just about me or them, right? What happens, if something happens to the person with the annuity?
That's a good question. It's important to think about that. With the show path, your beneficiaries would get a death benefit. They'd receive either the account value or what's called the minimum guaranteed surrender value, whichever is greater. It's kind of like a safety net to make sure your loved ones are protected, even if, something happens before the annuity's paid out everything.
Okay, that's reassuring. And what about, unexpected life events? Say you have a sudden medical bill or your car breaks down. Does this annuity offer any flexibility for withdrawals?
It does. After the first year, you can withdraw up to 10% annually without any penalties. So it gives you a little wiggle room if you need some cash for those unexpected things life throws at you.
That's good to know. Of all the things we've talked about, what do you think is the most valuable feature for someone planning for retirement?
Ooh, that's tough. It's like picking a favorite child. But honestly, I think it's the combination. That guaranteed lifetime income and the protection from market downturns, that's powerful stuff. It takes away so much worry and stress knowing that you'll have income no matter what.
Definitely powerful. So for folks who are intrigued by this, what should their next step be? What do they do?
The best thing you can do is connect with a knowledgeable advisor, someone who really understands annuities and can show you options from different companies, not just Prudential. They can help you figure out if an annuity is right for you and which one would be the best fit for your goals.
That's great advice. So, thinking about everything we've learned about guaranteed income and this SurePath annuity, I'm curious, how does it change the way you think about retirement planning?
It's a shift in mindset, really. It's not just about saving up as much money as possible, but about figuring out how to turn that money into a reliable income stream that will last your whole life. And remember, you don't have to go it alone. Talking to a financial expert can make a huge difference. They can help you understand all the options and create a plan that truly works for you.
This has been a fantastic deep dive. I feel like I learned a lot, and hopefully our listeners did too. Remember, planning for retirement doesn't have to be scary. With the right tools and information, it can be exciting, even liberating. Thanks for joining us.